Okay, everyone, welcome back. It is already Saturday already. It is October 16th, and it doesn't seem like it already. And it has been, I guess, kind of a slow week, but pretty chill. So here we go with today's show. And of course, I always like to introduce my guests as usual. I've barely had my coffee intake right now, so hopefully I don't screw this up. But first of all, we have, of course, returning again, we have Aviera.
Hey, what's up, guys? Bad Orange Doggo.
You're
But yeah,
always funny.
uh, thanks again so much for having me on. It's great.
That's good because, we need to have some, I guess we could say we need to make fun of today's society, don't we?
Well, yeah, of course.
And of course, welcoming back again, we have Lance again.
Oh, look at that. 2 weeks in a row. This might start becoming a habit. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
When are you going to be on the Raiders Rambles, though?
I don't know. Maybe after I get an invite or it fits into my schedule a little bit better.
Hell, that would be fun, though.
Kind of waiting on those two factors, really.
Oh, that's going to be fun, though, hopefully. You never know. And of course, we also have back again, which I'm glad you've made it back again, Jay.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. Kind of tired, but hey, I'll live. And yeah, Red. Thank you for having me again. It's always nice to be here.
Yeah, you said you woke up not too long ago, didn't you?
Yeah, kind of like 20, 30 minutes ago.
You need to have your coffee intake.
Well, I didn't have time. I had to, get up and get going.
Yeah, that's true. You didn't have any source of caffeine? Nothing?
Nope, just water so far.
Oh, damn. And anyways, for the first time ever, and I would give a personal welcome to, of course, the one and only Tango Citrus.
Thank you for having me here.
It's good to see you. It's about time. It's
Good to see you
about
as well.
damn time.
So,
Hey,
Citrus, I do have a
timing
question
is
for you,
key.
though.
Sure.
Is a tango a real thing? I mean, like a tangerine and a mango combined. Like, is that some kind of genetic splicing experiment, or is that just a real fruit?
No, I would have to say no. I've done tons of research about this, and no, it's not. But the one thing I have found when researching is apparently I am a orange. If I search up my name, literally Tango Citrus in Google search brings up oranges.
That's funny. Speaking of that, since it's your first time on here, of course, I always like to dig deep on live streams, anyways. But
Go ahead.
okay, how did you come up with that persona or the name even?
Well, originally this Sona was it was created as a pre-made. It was also known as Citrus Husky as a pre-made base that my old ex decided to buy and wanted to try to make it into a poppy fur, which didn't go his way. And then eventually he kind of dropped the idea, wanted me to try it on when we were in a relationship, which when he came around to me, he ended up having a total of, I think, almost 10 fursuits. They were all mini partials, but there were 10 of them. I was like, how? What? Why?
Wow, an addict.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, if you guys don't know, Tango's ex is the one that recently got banned from the Furry Raiders, the one that went by Rachel.
All right, we don't have to get into all that personal drama here.
I know, yeah.
I mean, if you
But
want
I
to,
just wanna
then
let
it's
you
your
know-
thing,
No,
man.
no.
But
I know, but-
I'm far.
I know, but I just wanted to let people know, so they figure out, they put like 2 and 2 together, they put the pieces to the puzzle together, all that.
yeah.
Okay, so it's kind of like the enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of situation.
More like boyfriend or whatever. I mean,
Well,
Tango, whoever would have thought that you would end up here?
Well, there's things for everything. There's let me get the crap out of my mouth.
There's words, and they all come out at the same time.
It's like planning the perfect drift and then hitting an ice patch and flying off the road.
Okay, yeah, that's a good reference. We'll just leave it there. So speaking of that, though, I mean, since you just made that little reference, didn't you say you also like cars for some reason?
When I was very young, I was extremely into automotive. I was extremely into horsepower, more torque, going faster, burning tires. I mean, the smell of burning smoke freaking makes me feel alive. I mean, look, you can't get anything out of doing nothing. You got to do it yourself. Because the only way that you succeed is to do it yourself.
Gotta make life interesting, right?
Oh,
Very
Tango,
interesting.
I love that. That's so good.
See, I knew it was a good idea to bring him on. Or wait, did I say him? Oh shit, he's gonna kill me later.
I will get you back for that.
Crap. Okay, well, anyways, since, did you guys actually have any other interesting questions for Tango since this is the first time on the show, since you guys haven't met him before?
Yeah, actually, what was your time like in the military? I mean, like, how long were you in there for, and like, were
Well,
you deployed, or
I
like, what was
was-
that experience like?
Sadly, I was only in there for basic training. Before at the end of basic training, they decided to reject me for anxiety for no reason. They okay, let's put it at this. After I lost my mate that I had that cheated on me and ran off with somebody else, they eventually, the people there thought I was depressed or suicidal, and so they kept claiming I was suicidal. So they kept taking my rucksack straps, they kept taking my rifle sling, my shoelaces.
Oh, what the hell?
They kept doing that over and over again. And I'm looking at them going, I am not suicidal. I'm just sad about the fact that my mate that I thought I could trust decided to screw me over and run off with someone else. Then after a while, they ended up sending me off to like some sort of like doctor or something like that, and they claimed me to have anxiety, which then they said, okay, we're pushing you out the military. Then they pushed me through rehabilitation because they screwed up both of my knees. Then after that, they said, yeah, sorry, we're not going to bring you back to the military. You're no longer draftable. So if we do have a draft, you're not in it ever again. And then they decided to tell my the one that brought me into the military that I went to originally because I wanted to be there, got mad at me and decided to start trying to roast me in the facility. He was furious at me about the crap that they did. And so then I got screwed over for it. Which then I was like, you know what? I don't want to come back here, and I'm never going to come back here because I'm not going to deal with this crap again because you guys wanted me here, then you treated me like absolute crap, and then things kind of just fell apart the rest of the way.
Damn,
though.
I was expecting a lot different story than that, but I'm sorry that happened, man. That fucking sucks.
You should see how my work life is. I cannot stand it.
Well,
Yeah, and that's why you're probably getting the hell out of there anyways.
Yeah, there's nothing left for me here.
Exactly.
Look, if there's nothing left for you here, don't try to till the land and try to fertilize it to revitalize it. Go find a new patch of land and work there.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know what? That's a kind of a good point because today's society needs to learn that.
oh yes,
just-
what, like
Sorry.
colonizing? Go
More-
find new land, new pastures.
No,
Or
more.
is that pro support for more northern migration?
No, you're not quite getting what I was stating.
I know what you're saying. The
no.
point is, like, if you're not happy in a current environment, best situation is to leave and find a better situation.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's
Makes
it.
sense.
I mean,
New
simple as
places,
that.
new things, all that.
Very much simple as that.
I think a southern expression for it would be just shit or get off the pot.
Oh yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. Oh my god. That's a southern expression? Dude, my dad used that all the time.
Oh my god.
He lives in New York. It's like, well, you're just sitting there doing nothing, let's go.
Okay, you're killing me.
I knew this was gonna be good though. So Jay, you've been a bit silent. Did you want to ask him anything?
Look, I'm an open book. Ask anything.
I guess how'd you guys meet, or how'd you guys
Eventually on a Telegram. I don't really remember.
Yeah, it was through a certain someone too. That's what makes it ironic. Ironic, but look what's happened.
Oh, okay.
I know it's ironic, isn't it? Okay, let me see here. God, I've lost my train of thought. I am just like out of it today. Oh my god.
Train of thought.
I know, yes, I made a train joke. Yes, I do that all the time because I need to stay on track and not get off the rails.
Oh my god! Stop this nonsense.
I feel like I need a shitty radio DJ host soundboard,
no.
like rim shots and
Yeah, with all the wacky sound effects.
speakers and yeah.
Well, the one thing I now couldn't stop thinking about, and I still am thinking about, I'm possibly trying to save up some money myself by doing what I can. Go back to Best Buy and buy myself a Stream Deck.
Ooh,
All right.
yeah.
Oh,
Set one
yeah.
up at the station. Okay, cool.
Trying to remember what that was again, though.
A Stream Deck allows you to multi-access everything from it's like a little sound pad, but it's not. But it allows you to control lighting, recording, cameras, audio,
Oh, yeah.
stuff you want, whatever you want to do with it necessarily. And you can program these buttons to do that, so you can just do a press of a button instead of having to search around and select it. So it's meant for streamers to streamline their streams and as well as make it easier on them.
Right,
I've
and
never-
it's basically magic at that point. You know, if you have at the palm of your fingers, you know, whatever, palm of your hand, or whatever, and to like the lights, the cameras, everything, and sound effects. Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah,
pretty
it's definitely something though. But let's see here. So yeah, I know you're gonna be doing some game streaming soon. Like, so Tango. Like, do you have any like favorite games, anyways?
Mostly my favorite games, Borderland 2, because I played the crap out of that. I ended up hitting the highest level. Borderlands 3, I don't play much Call of Duty, thank you. I don't. There's a lot of toxic people in there, so I stay the heck out of it. A lot of Need for Speed games. I mean, currently right now, I'm playing Need for Speed Payback. I have the one Need for Speed that just has the Need for Speed Deluxe Edition. And I have Need for Speed Most Wanted, the Redux edition for Steam, as well as I play Satisfactory. So I like open world resource gathering games, stuff like that, where you actually have to gather resources to build up your base and build up your supplies.
cool.
There's
That reminds me of another old game too. There's another old game that I used to play. It's not a real. It's still on Steam, but it's like old as hell, where you actually had to use resources to like build your army.
That sounds. Oh no. What was that? What was that stick-based game that you actually had to get resources? There was like two halves, and you had to build up. Like you had to go mine resources to buy soldiers, and then you send the soldiers at your enemy's base, and you'd have the soldiers fight in the middle to one side overdoes the other and destroys the other person's base.
Is that the
It's
same
a
one?
like real world
when you have, like-
battle simulator.
It's
No.
no. It was a
No.
it was a stick game. I can't remember which one it was.
Wait,
What
was this the one where they had like your villagers and like you had to protect the villagers and the enemy parties would send in like raids and shit?
Yeah, necessarily, but it was before that.
Okay,
this was
so
a flash.
Oh,
This
Wow.
is like an old Flash game. Like
oh okay, okay. So you
Yeah.
don't have any of that shit.
Back when
I
Flash
know.
didn't exist.
It's so
Um,
old.
I know the
an
one that I
old
was
Flash
thinking
game
of was
that did
another
that.
old one though. The one that I was thinking of was another one that was actually on Steam though.
Oh, and another game I do play is VR Chat, where I kind of ended up becoming kind of popular.
Do you have like a VR headset like you can go into the virtual world?
Yes, I do. I have
Oh,
a Oculus
dude.
Rift S.
Well, Avier, I also have one too, but I have no damn clue how to use it.
I've never
I'll,
tried it
I'll
ever
teach you
once.
when I get there. All right.
Fine. Yeah. If you guys are, if you all of you guys are wondering who the heck Tango is, I mean, yeah, it's kind of a long story though.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna teach you a lot of things when he gets there.
Wow, 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 wow.
I mean, I'll definitely teach you how to be a good husky, of course, because of your persona.
I'm not a husky. I'm a fusky.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Fox husky. Yeah, it's something different, isn't it?
Yes. Well, there's two varieties. There's the fusky and the FUSKY and the FOSKY. One's more fox than the other. So depending on how you place the letters, depends on if you're more fox or you're more husky.
Okay, yeah,
so
that
one's
makes sense.
more likely to pull a sled, and the other one's more likely to roll over.
Oh, there, yeah.
One's more likely to pull a sled and one's more likely to bottom.
Oh, I mean, not to get a little naughty, but we already know who's the bottom.
Excuse me.
Well, if we
I'm
didn't,
more
if we
husky
didn't
than
before,
fox.
we do now.
Thank you.
I just had to go there. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
Dang
You
it!
know what? Just to throw it out there, when Tango mentioned about Call of Duty, too many toxic people. I mean, I feel you, because you know what? These nowadays, whenever I play Call of Duty today, most of the time I'm just playing against bots or playing with friends. Like, I pretty much avoid the online aspect of it or multiplayer. Kind of the same thing when it comes to GTA Online. Like, yeah, too many griefers.
Yeah,
you know?
dude, it gets nasty. It gets pretty
Terrible.
nasty online sometimes.
Isn't
It
there like a
certainly
very
does.
isn't there like a very toxic base also for like World of Warcraft, I think?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh,
Of course
no.
there is.
I'll
World
say
of
you
Warcraft.
choose
Oh, don't even get me started.
any mainstream game, and
To be honest,
there's-
sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say just choose any mainstream game, and there's gonna be a large toxic group within that.
Well, I feel like once it does get to that point and you introduce, or like the game introduces like pay to play, like when you have to buy upgrades and shit, like that's when it gets like really competitive and kind of like not fun anymore. Because it's like if you can't afford the best things, and like you're just a loser. Like that's why it's better just like to play casual with your
Well,
friends and shit.
Well,
like-
that's the reason
what
why they
about,
invented cheat
Fortnite?
engine.
Oh yeah, you know what? That's also reminds me of Star Wars Battlefront 2. Oh yeah, it's not pay per win. Oh yeah, bullshit. Yes,
Yeah,
it
no,
is.
it is though. It
Yeah.
is. And I hate that. Like it's oh god, it's terrible. Like I just want to enjoy
Yeah.
the game and just like build my own character and have fun. I don't want to have to buy your shit.
I know, like, Tango, I don't know if you've seen some of our stuff, but, like, me and Jay actually do play the same game with, the Diablo 2 Resurrection. I mean, the online server's still having trouble, but the offline's pretty fun, but you don't have to pay to play.
Well, hey, the only reason why I only stick to PC is because then I don't have to deal with the Xbox and PlayStation online passes.
Oh, but it's completely cross-platform.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, some of the games are. Jay, I think we still haven't figured out if Diablo 2 can be played cross-platform, have we?
We still haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah, because I played it on the PC and you played it on the Nintendo Switch, I think, right?
No, I play on the Xbox One.
Oh yeah. But of course, I've been kicking ass, of course, because the PC version's better anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, you're jealous! You're jealous of the high number I have. Oh my god.
I mean, I didn't really grow up with PC. I mean, I mostly was around consoles, so that's what I like.
Oh.
I was wait, Jay, how old are you? Are you like a millennial?
I'm 26 right now.
Okay, yeah, so you're like okay, whatever. So same age as me basically. Yeah, so I grew up on that stuff too, but like consoles mainly it was PlayStation 1 and like Nintendo. That was the go-to, right? And then of course we had like Windows 95. Remember Windows 98 and shit like that? You ever play?
Oh my
like,
god!
You ever play Putt Putt or like You ever play Putt Putt?
Oh
before?
yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
You know, my first computer ever was Windows 98, and I was actually really good at Chip's Challenge for some reason.
Nice. Well, yeah, that was my first computer. Actually, no, I think my first computer was like a 95. It was like
Yeah,
handed down
mine
from
was
my
a
parents or something.
mine was a 98, and then of course XP. That was the. Oh yeah, you know what? Speaking of that, have you guys heard about the new fucking Windows 11 now?
Yeah, what's up with that?
It's
I-
XP
It is
is
What, they
for
did a
experience.
free upgrade like they did with 10?
Yeah, but Windows 11 already everyone's already bitching about it. I did some research and I've been doing some digging myself, being a technician. Windows 11, I actually did a what was it? It was a test with a friend of mine where we took 100 different computers that all had Windows 10, tried putting a Windows 11 on it. Only 2 for the Windows 11 actually worked. The all other 98 actually failed.
Wait, dude, you did this test with 100 different computers?
Don't ask. It was with a friend, and we had many different brands. We tried everything, including gaming ones that also failed. Gaming laptops failed with Windows 11 for some reason. They should have stopped at 10 because 10's been working for the last couple of years now. 10 has been out for a long time. You realize that?
the one
Yeah,
problem
when
with
did Windows 10 come out? Was that like a decade ago?
hold on,
I think.
let me- oh,
Actually, you know what? Let me see. Windows 10. That actually came out 2015.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 6 years.
2015. I remember doing the initial test for it too. I was actually in that initial program when they first came out with it. I'm like, ooh, I like this new system. It was better than Windows 8.1, which was crappy.
Who the hell remembers 8.1? I don't remember 8.1.
no.
What's that about?
My question is this: what the hell happened to Windows 9?
We don't talk
Apparently,
about Windows 9.
they don't know how to count. It's just like Valve. It's just like Valve, how they don't know how to count to 3.
Yeah, 7, 8, 8.1, 10? Huh?
Yeah. Skip the 9, whatever.
Don't trust them with math.
Well, we all know that Microsoft, of course, has been shady these past couple of decades, of course, because someone has been running it, of course, into the ground.
Oh, they've been too. Now that's a conspiracy theory about me mentioning, the vaccine that Bill Gates may or not have had part in.
He did create Windows 11, but you know what? They should have stopped at 10 because Windows 10, they did fix all their shit in there. They got rid of all the bugs in their system.
Yeah,
So,
the one.
What's actually the problem with 11? Is it like that it's running too fast and these computers just can't keep up with it, or like what's the issue?
You're not
No,
going to
it's-
believe this. Well, you're not going to believe what also another issue is. There's actually a current lawsuit going on. Windows 10, no, not Windows 10. Windows 11 looks exactly like iMac now. You could do research on this. Especially with the new start on the bottom in the middle now. That looks exactly like iOS.
I mean, they're just copying user-friendly formulas, I guess.
They looked at it and said, "Open source."
Yeah, right, exactly. Open source. Yeah, whatever. We can make it our own. Add a little few tweaks here and there and resell it to the masses. Sure.
I mean, that's not wrong.
Yeah, that's what you do. I mean, that's what open source is all about, man.
I know. I gotta do some more research though with a friend of mine who's part of the Common Sense Verse. He's actually a huge technician. I want to see if I can figure out more research on Windows 11 to see if it's really good or is it just shit.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, I missed all that. My mind had like a weird mute moment and just gone.
Oh, it's fine. We're just like trying to figure out, But you know what though? I mean, honestly, all these new operating systems that they're coming out with, not just for Windows, but like for iOS and all that other shit. I mean, if something actually worked fine back then, why do you need to fix it?
It's the same thing with cars nowadays. It's like, look, if you don't break a car and it still runs, don't fix it.
Why do you need?
And don't bring it to the mechanic and let you all these weird problems that you have no idea that were there.
I don't even go to the mechanic anymore because they
No,
all
'cause they're
try
gonna
to
rip you off.
overprice it. No, they rip you off and they overprice everything. They don't do it right. And then
Oh,
I know
did
how
you
to
know
do
your
everything.
windshield washer fluid was low? Well, we did that for you. It's an extra $50 for the labor. Get out of here. Fuck
I know,
you,
they
my windshield
always-
washer fluid is fine.
They always
But they
try
never
to
checked the
actually
blinker
do that.
fluid.
No, dude, that's what happens. Like last time I went to get my car inspected, right? So I go to the Shell gas station, pull my car up in there. I'm like, all right, 20 minutes, get my little inspection. You know, they plug it into the computer, see whatever shit. Then it comes up with like 20 different problems that I never had. Oh, your brakes are bad. Really? My brakes are bad? No, they're fucking not. I stopped to get in here, didn't I? Like, I'm not dead. Like, what do you mean? My brakes are fucking fine. And like, oh yeah, well, we should do the oil. Oh, how about a tire rotation? And they try to like add in all this extra shit. I'm like, bro, I just want a fucking inspection. I don't $20. That's it. That's all I need.
Well, speaking of that, though, you know what? That actually reminds me of a good reference going because you know how I'm actually one of the the only signal for out there. That's actually a good reference. I've seen my city be so stupid where on one of the signals, just like the green LED is out, so they decided to replace the entire thing for some reason.
Yeah, what's up with that? Why? Why would they do that? The
Just
whole
to
damn
make it
thing.
look
Just-
new, and yet here's the thing: around here they're replacing metal to cheap plastic that breaks within a month now.
Well, that's probably the plastic companies that are making bank off that. Like, oh well, every month you gotta buy more. Gotta buy more.
Yeah,
Then
that's the one
again,
thing
that's
that.
job security for you.
Yeah, you know what? I am very, very disappointed in the signal company Econolite. When it used to be Econolite Corporation back in the '60s, how do you think all of my old signals have actually survived? They're all vintage, anyways. I don't have a single modern one except two, but one of them's already busted. Go figure.
You know, like that old saying, they don't make things like they used to. It's true. They really don't. Though.
It is true. I mean, look at all the old.
True.
I mean,
Look at cars. You know how many like classic cars from like the '60s have lasted?
oh
I
my
highly
god,
doubt
yeah.
that like some fucking 2017 Toyota is gonna last 50 years. I highly doubt it.
Hold on. The only thing I couldn't stop thinking about that's funny is like after you said they don't make things like they used to, the businessman's looking at the person going, they don't make money like they used to.
Ooh, that's true. That's definitely true.
Mm.
I mean, I think all of us can agree on that, though.
Longest time.
I mean, I kind of say the same thing towards the game industry and game developers. Like, you know, sometimes I say stuff like, man, they don't really make good games anymore. Like, you know, what are these game developers thinking or doing?
Yeah, you know what? That reminds me, like, Tango, since also you're a PC gamer, and I think, Avier, I think you've probably heard of this old gaming company before they got bought out. You remember PopCap Games from way back then?
Bobcat Games,
Oh,
dude. I remember.
no.
Oh fuck yeah, I remember Bobcat Games.
Yeah, PopCap Games, remember that?
Oh no, I thought you said Bobcat.
No, PopCap. They made a lot of good
Bobcat.
shit
Never
back
heard of that
then.
before. I do remember Bobcat though. Bobcat was a fucking legend.
I mean, you know, even...
Was that some Chinese knockoff? Is that why it failed? What was it? Popcat?
No, PopCap was actually made in the U.S. I think they started the company in the 90s. I think.
Doesn't ring a bell, dude. I remember fucking Bobcat though, because
Yeah,
I'm a
well-
furry, obviously.
I know that, but PopCap Games was actually the ones that were responsible for the original Bejeweled that came out in 1998, I think.
Oh, they
yeah,
were
yeah.
behind that.
Wait,
Yeah,
you-
they were the ones
uh,
behind that. And in
know
fact,
that solidly. That's not
well, here's the
true.
thing. Here's the thing, though. Bejeweled is the original Match 3 game. And it's like everyone's starting to like, really copy it now. You notice that?
Oh yeah, of course. Well, dude, my grandma was so addicted to Bejeweled. Like she'd spend hours on it. I'm like, what?
Well, did you ever play it?
I did,
Wait,
and I
Mommy
also
Red
got
Wolf, your
addicted.
grandma?
It's pretty fucking addictive, I gotta say. But there's a lot of games that do try to like emulate it.
I know,
I
especially all these.
can't honestly think of any games specifically that do try to match that formula because there's just so many.
Of course, there was one that did made it get successful. The Candy Crush series. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
Candy Crush. Yeah, okay.
that one was actually successful though, but it wasn't too bad.
No, but then you have other ones like weird, like knockoff versions, like on apps
Yeah, they
that
don't-
sell.
I know
Like,
they
you
didn't.
just match the 3 colors and all this nonsense, and then you get points for it. I don't know. It's kind of a generic formula if you really think about it. I guess like that company capitalized on the original formula, kind of, or they at least made it popular.
Yeah, because Bejeweled, back then was the #1 game of its time. I mean,
Yeah,
it
yeah, it
stood
really
its-
was.
Yeah, it
They-
really
they
stood the
somehow
test of
mastered
time. And here's the other thing: you realize that copying something is really just how do I put this? I guess you could say they must be doing something good if they're trying to copy it now, because companies copying it is usually like the form of flattery, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, they also found something that works and makes profit. So of course you're going to try to replicate that in the best possible way to maximize profit, right? Yeah. That's why do you think fucking Disney jumped on the streaming service with Disney Plus? Because they
Yeah,
saw how
and
successful Netflix was being, and they're like, "Oh shit, Hulu, we got to get on that." Disney Plus, now Paramount Plus, now they're doing it.
I know, and also
Over the
there's
last-
like Discovery Plus. There's all that too.
Yeah, all the
And Food
HBO.
Network Plus.
They have
There's
their own
even Food
shit now.
Network Plus. I mean, all these TV streaming services are just getting ridiculous. That's why I really don't watch TV anymore.
Dude, I
Same.
don't watch TV. I haven't turned on a
Same.
television in probably like 7
Um,
years.
Yeah, the only thing that I use is Fox because I like my sports and stuff.
I mean, I just watch shit on YouTube. To be honest, like I really
Uh,
don't watch TV at all.
I usually just
The
use.
only TV that I
Same.
do watch is like if I'm at a FurCon and like the TV is just on and it's playing like Zootopia or something. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, you know what? I think we should figure out something someday where we could just all of us could rewatch like Zootopia. You know what I mean?
What, like a meetup?
Can I
Yeah.
show something? I just found something really interesting. It's a car. It's not anything bad, but you're gonna question when you see this, because I was just looking through my tabs on my other page online, and I looked at this and I was like, what the frick? Even my roommate's sitting here going, what the hell?
Okay, I'm curious about this now. I mean, I know Aviar, you're kind of a car person too, right?
Nope. I mean,
No?
I do appreciate some cars, but I don't know anything about cylinder, horsepower, any of that torque
All
and
right.
stuff.
can't-
I'm not into that.
I'm about to share
cylinders,
this.
Garth?
I'm about to
What?
share my screen on my left side, my left
Okay.
screen. Get ready to see this confusing conglomeration.
Okay, hold on here. Give me a second here. It's loading. I don't know what's going on with it. You got it up or no? Okay, maybe it's not working.
We'll just
Well,
we'll
I
just
don't know.
assume maybe his bandwidth ran out at that exact moment.
Oh my goodness, can you imagine?
Portable hotspot.
Yeah, I guess it's not working at the time. Yeah, I don't know what's
Does
going
anyone
on.
know what the timeout rate is for this? We could probably see him drop off the face of the earth.
That's so weird. Okay, wait a minute. I think I got it. I think it's working now. Hold on here.
Oh,
Oh, wow. What the hell? Okay, that's-
Dodge in the background though.
It's just blank for me. I don't see anything.
Yeah, it's blank for me too. I'm not seeing it.
Okay, that's weird. Hold on here. Is it working now?
I see a loading screen. Nope.
Nope.
Okay, well, it's working on my end for some reason. But this is, like,
Ah.
interesting, though. It's like,
Maybe
what
you
the
take a
hell is this?
screenshot and then post it.
Yeah, I think I'll try to. I don't know how to do that, but,
Oh, I
there
see
we
it now.
go.
There we go.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a nice
What
little
in the
Jeep.
bonkers is this? Wait a minute. Hold
What
on.
is that?
what is this?
This
Hey,
looks like
sure as hell
an
isn't a
army
Corvette.
Jeep mixed with a. Fuck, I don't know. It's hard to see. I don't know what's
It
going
is-
on here. It's a
like a
convertible
Jeep dune
army
buggy.
Jeep, kind of. No,
Uh,
that's weird.
I know, this is...
1985 Chevrolet Corvette. What? That's a Corvette? What?
I'm not seeing the Corvette in there. I'm seeing Jeep.
Oh, what I think it is isn't Jeep part of the Daimler Chrysler thing, as well as Corvette in the 80s? Could that be it? And they just put maybe a Corvette engine inside of a Jeep and turned it into a dune buggy?
That seems like what happened. This Frankenstein abomination. That seems like what happened here.
This
That
is
seems to be
definitely
the only
something,
thing that
though.
makes sense.
Yeah, it's certainly interesting, though. I mean, I don't know. I think you have your mic muted, anyways, but this is just certainly interesting.
Whoa. Okay, that's pretty wild.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
little bit sexy,
damn.
though, I'm not gonna lie.
Look at those seats. What the fuck is happening here?
I'm so glad you actually brought this up, though. This is definitely something.
Okay, but would you unironically drive this in public?
Not on a rainy day?
Yeah, not on a rainy day. I mean,
No.
this is see, I would
Yes.
drive this to like a show. Like this is something that I wouldn't just. This is my normal car. I'm just gonna go buy some milk. Like, nah, I wouldn't treat it like that.
Nah, I mean, this is certainly something, though. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this either.
I don't. I could probably rock it out as a daily driver, weather permitting.
Yeah, weather permitting. Yeah, but I couldn't. No, that thing's a fucking beast. Look at how tiny this man is compared to the engine. There's no fucking way that I could drive around this behemoth.
Yeah, he's
That's
like a little
crazy,
old
though.
lady
Then
that
again,
has
if you
to
ever
look
got into a
through
car
the
accident, I
steering
mean,
wheel.
you'd probably be okay because the car would just absorb everything and just plow through all the obstacles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's meant to do. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Army Jeep. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It looks
I mean,
like that,
get-
only like Frankenstein.
It's just certainly something, though.
Why is it listed as a Corvette though? That still blows my mind.
I don't know.
I don't know how they got that conclusion.
Yeah, Tango. I don't know if you can hear. I think he's like muted, anyways. I think you're muted.
Yeah, Tango, hit your little mic button to like unmute yourself. Wait, what are those tanks in the back? Is that extra fuel or like what is that?
I don't even
Oh, it's got to
know.
be the fuel tank because there's no other room for it.
That's a
It's not
fuck ton
gonna
of
be-
fuel.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And is that what's that black thing behind? Is that a battery behind? Is that the fucking battery?
Oh, that's definitely the battery.
Just chilling on the outside like that? Okay.
It's got to go somewhere, doesn't it?
All right. So this is the kind of vehicle you'd see in Mad Max, where like
Oh,
they take
yeah.
one bullet shot and the whole thing blows up. That's what's gonna happen here.
Yes.
Yeah, you hit the
that's what I was
battery, blow
thinking.
through the gas tanks, boom.
Yeah, as I was thinking, I was like, man, you better hope to God that if you ever get into a gunfight, that bullet is not gonna hit one of those tanks.
Yeah, like at least have
Yeah.
some plate armor or something over it. Like it's literally just hanging out there. Like, dude, put some clothing on. Come on, stop being indecent.
That
Oh,
is
yeah,
something
without
that
a doubt.
pressure ride system is going to be popping out by Scooter.
All right. Well, let me take this off the screen. But that's certainly something, though, isn't it? That's crazy.
Yeah, like I'm not, like I said, a car person per se. Like, but I do appreciate the wacky and expensive. So yeah.
Yeah. Tango, you're still muted for some reason. I don't know what's going on. That's weird.
You know what? I mean, just
Oh,
kind of.
I don't know why it muted me. For some reason, it decided to select the mute button on here. I have a tappable mute on top of my mic, which is touch sensitive. I don't know why it muted the in like audio, like computer audio one, but I do apologize. My my internet was being really, really bad on from my phone, so it was cutting out audio, and so I was like, I heard like maybe 3 words, and then it would be like 10 seconds of like silence, and then another 3 words.
But it was interesting to see that, though. I mean, guys, what do you think of their thoughts on that?
Well, I pretty much laid out all my thoughts. I said it was a Frankenstein abomination monster that I probably wouldn't drive except only to car shows, but I think it would look cool in Mad Max. So there's that.
Look
I
cool
think
in
Rocket
Mad
just
Max.
piss off the environmentalists.
I mean, yeah. I mean, to me, I mean, it's weird and cool at the same time, and not just that. This might sound a little weird.
No.
It's kind of just by looking at that. I mean, it kind of give me like ideas about like I don't know, like maybe like ideas of having like the Warhog from Halo, because you know what, for me, if there's one vehicle I can have from a video game, yes, it would be the Warhog. I mean, just playing Forza and having the Warhog, I'm like, so much fun.
Oh, really?
Definitely.
Wait, so wait a minute. Out of every single video game possible, of all the playable vehicles, that's what you choose?
Yeah,
That's pretty
the
fucking cool.
Warhog.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Gran Turismo, all of those.
All right.
Well, you realize, since you brought up the Mad Max thing, you realize that I think it was the second Mad Max. It was supposed to be set in 2021. That's the funny thing. I don't think you guys realized that.
I'm sorry. I realized what?
That the second Mad Max movie was supposed to be set for the year 2021, as
Oh
in
my
like in the
God.
movie.
No. Oh
That's-
yeah. Okay. I
That's
did
why
realize
people
that.
in the beginning of this year were dressing up like that.
Yeah. Didn't
It's
we talk about
because-
this on our podcast? I think a while
Yeah,
ago.
I don't think we talked about it on here though, but I mean,
No, not here. But
it's something though, like, because it's supposed to be the style, and a lot of people are like, "What the hell?" Like, and some people did realize what people were doing too.
I mean, it was the middle of 2020. Basically, it was the apocalypse for a lot of people. Like, it pretty much seemed like the end of the world was crashing down upon us. So yeah, that does make sense that people would dress up as Mad Max and shit. Oh, wait a minute, or is that offensive?
That wasn't
Is Mad Max,
offensive.
is that cultural appropriation of the future? I'm not sure.
Hey, I mean, you gotta admit though, the way how they dressed in the movies were definitely interesting, especially the way how they had all the badass vehicles in Mad Max, right? All of them.
Yeah, all the excessive things that they really didn't need in a post-apocalyptic world where they're fighting over gasoline and yet they're just spewing flamethrowers on their guitars. Like, okay, sure, it looks cool.
Yeah.
Like you're the bad
It was
boys in town, but
basically
you're also
Done right,
fucking stupid.
but without all the moisture.
Yeah. You know what the thing is? For some reason, I always liked the second one, the one that was called Thunderdome. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah, Thunderdome, hell yeah!
And don't forget, there's even a famous singer in that one too.
There was.
It wasn't Meatloaf.
No, the one that they all called Mother.
That's
The one that
right.
was you're not gonna believe who actually played her. It was actually Tina Turner
Wait, Tina Turner played Mother?
in the Thunderdome. That's why she even had that one song that's called "We Don't Need Another Hero," but it's also for the Thunderdome theme. You can
Wow,
look at that.
That didn't even ring a bell to me. Like,
Like,
I didn't even.
How could
care
you
that
not?
much.
How could you not know who she is? I mean,
No, I know who she is. I just didn't care enough to realize that she was like that impactful.
and the way how she looked. I mean, no, I'm not trying to make fun, but like, buff. Oh my god. I don't know how she managed to do that though.
Being a world-class singer is a sport. Who knew?
So, Lance, what about you? Like, any kind of like fantasy vehicle from any video game you could possibly have? Like, what would it be?
Ooh. No, it's definitely got to be the what is it called? It's going to be like the speedy racer car from Borderlands, but definitely with the guided missile system rather than the machine guns.
Can't go wrong with
Ooh.
guided missiles.
Nice.
That's cool. How about like Jay? How about you? Did you figure out?
Which vehicle I want from a video game?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it you did already, right?
I say the Warhog.
Yeah, the
it's
Warhog,
been,
of course.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
What about you, Tango? What about you? Since you're the car person, anyways. I guess they might be having internet problems again.
All right. Well, see,
Sorry.
since I'm not much of a car person, but the vehicle, like just mode of transportation, right, that I would love to have from any video game ever, would have to be the Aphelion, the starship from Ratchet and Clank. That is so fucking fire. Like, have you ever played Ratchet and Clank in the Aphelion? Dude, it's lit. I would love to
Oh,
have
dang.
this flying around different planets and stuff, man. That'd be so cool. And I know it's not has nothing to do with cars because I'm not a car person, so
No,
just thought
I know.
that'd be kind of fun.
It's
I
still
mean-
Oh, there you
the
go.
definition of vehicle.
The car that I'm currently trying to get running, which died on me recently, as I said earlier, is a 1986 Pontiac Fiero SE.
Yeah, but if you had to choose any car from any video game, which one would you really want?
From any video game. I have to say the crawler from what was that game? From Andromeda. What was it? Was Mass Effect Andromeda? There was a 6-wheeled all-terrain vehicle that I actually got a model of it that actually lit up and actually had sounds from the game. It was a limited edition collector. I would love to have that because you would never get stuck. You'd look at everybody and be like, "Oh, yeah, I'm better off than trucks."
Dude, that sounds awesome. Yes.
Oh my
Be
god.
like,
Ah.
yeah, no,
the-
fuck your gravity. I'm a spider. I'm going out the wall.
oh.
Well, you mostly,
Oh my goodness,
you
that's
mostly
so cool.
drove this vehicle on the moon. So the moon had very little oxygen. You didn't really have very much of like a helmet that was airtight. So you hopped in this 6-wheeled vehicle on the moon and you jump. And, it had pneumatic jump ability, so it had the ability like to push itself, propel itself off the ground. It also had a boost feature, which also made it extremely fast. It had really good handling, and this thing could take bumps like nobody's business.
Nice.
That's like super cool though, super chill.
But like,
I mean, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, I mean, yeah, I mean, I can totally imagine, like, you know, me having the official Warhog, and you know, I can see myself, like, you know, driving it, you know, and rolling the engine and stuff like that, and like, you can't imagine, like, you know, go to a fur car and pull it up with a Warhog.
You
Oh
know
my
you
God.
can.
Dude.
You
That
know
would
you
be
can't
so
get a
crazy.
replica of the Warthog that actually has all-wheel steering and will actually look just like the Warthog and be road legal to drive.
You know
Just
what?
take, a
We
look
should.
at, just take a look at the Halo movie. You'll see what I'm talking about. You can get replicas of most anything. Now, the only thing I want a replica of is the Speed Racer Mach 6.
How what, does that go like super fast? Anyways, I think.
That car almost travels the speed of sound, maybe
Oh.
faster.
Well, Mach 6 would mean it's traveling 6 times the speed of sound, right?
Yeah,
So-
true.
I would probably puke in that.
No, you'd probably
Uh,
die. You'd probably be like
Yeah.
a bloody pile of goop. That's what you'd be. If you're going that fast, like, come on. Well,
Yeah.
okay,
Ew.
actually, no, that's not true. Like, you can go that fast, but it's the acceleration that matters.
And then someone tells you, "Hey, try out the reverse feature."
Yeah, right.
Oh no!
Or just hold your guts and watch this.
Hey, just nothing, but you see just nothing but a floating trail of projectile vomit as you float in reverse.
It's going so fast, like the vomit goes back in time and like hits you in the face, like 10 years in the future.
Oh,
What's
that
that? No. Okay, maybe that doesn't sound right.
No, it doesn't. None of this sounds right. Cars shouldn't go that fast. This is why I fucking hate driving. I'm not a car person, man. I don't know. I
Well,
just can't do it.
Well, if
I
you
don't
think
drive
cars-
either.
If
The
you think
mechanics
cars
are
shouldn't
cool.
go
Like,
that
that's
fast,
awesome. Dude, I've been in
Um,
cars that go fast, and it's scary. I do not like it.
I don't
have
like
you
it
ever
either.
heard of have you ever heard of? Okay, have you ever heard of Have you ever heard of the? Excuse me, please. Have you ever heard
Oh, it's cutting out
of
again.
the DeVille 16? No.
I've heard of the DeVille
No,
16.
no, it's
yeah.
not. Sorry, no. Sorry, my roommate
The
was talking.
DeVille, right?
Yeah, no, the DeVille 16 is I believe it's a 2000 horsepower, maybe. No, I think it was more. Hold on, let me check.
No, I've definitely heard of it. Have I seen pictures of it though? Probably not. Maybe.
Do any of you play GTA 5?
Yes.
Do you know that
I'm
one
not a
weird
person.
car? Do you know that one car that has the 2 giant exhaust ports on the back side of it? It has that weird
Oh, that's what that
curvy look
is?
to it. It has that.
Is
Oh.
that what
That's
that
the
is?
DeVille 16.
Oh, okay.
That's what it's
That's
supposed to be.
that's what these fucking memes are all
Um,
about. Okay.
Yeah, no, no,
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
the car has a 2,000 horsepower
Yeah, that's bonkers.
stock. 2,000
I
horsepower.
mean, that'd be kind of cool to see, but not to ride in.
It is a prototype and also is not street legal.
Ooh, I believe it.
It's strictly race.
I'd be like, pass. No thanks.
Oh,
I
then
just
again,
don't like it.
Then again, the fastest production car this year is something I've never heard of before until now. It's called an SSC Tuatara. And it currently holds the land speed record for production cars at 316 miles per hour.
Whoa!
Which beats out
What
the
the
Bugatti
frick?
Chiron.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Bugatti, like that. The Bugatti always had the record.
Yeah, I
the
guess.
Bugatti was,
Yeah, the Bugatti
300 to
fucking
304.
the Veyron, right? The Bugatti Veyron that goes to like 300 miles an hour, like 297 or something like that.
Holy
Bugatti
shit.
Veyron was 268, but the Bugatti Chiron was 300 to 304. But
Oh,
this
okay,
one
the
was,
Chiron, right?
316.
I just like the Veyron more. I don't know.
I couldn't look at them and tell you the difference.
Oh, I can. The Veyron, oh, fucking beautiful.
Does it look like sex on 4 wheels?
Yeah, I know my Veyron. Man, like
Yeah.
you see, even though I don't like driving all that fast, like man, just a Bugatti Veyron though, it's fucking beautiful. Yeah.
So
Anyways,
once you can afford it, you trade in your.
yeah, like
you
at that
trade
point,
in
like
the
when you
Honda
have enough
Civic and
money,
then you
nothing
go there.
really fucking matters. But a car that like in my foreseeable future that I do want to buy, technically I can buy it now, but I already have a car, so like why would I do that? Is going to be the Lincoln MKZ from 2010. You ever see the Lincoln with a teeth grill? Oh my god, dude, it's beautiful. And people
Oh,
tell
I've
me,
seen them.
people say, "Oh, the Lincolns are like an old people car." No, they're not. Lincolns are fucking great. Like, what are you talking about?
Well, you are an old dog, though, but that's another story.
I'm in my 20s. Get real. What do you mean? Imagine having a fucking like Lincoln MKZ in like bright green with like a paw print on the hood. Like that'd be fucking lit.
Hmm.
Wouldn't that be cool? That's like my dream car eventually. I just have a Toyota right now, but
You know what?
one day
Tango.
I'll get it.
Hey, Tango, what would you actually get us to drive? Just curious.
Get us to drive. If I can, I'm going to try to get myself a 1986 Pontiac Fiero GT instead of an SC, which is the performance upgraded version of that. But this is currently what I have setting outside. I will share my screen again. Hopefully it doesn't do some stupid bullcrap.
Yeah, hopefully. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on here. It's still loading. I'm waiting for it to show up. Ugh. Technical
There it goes,
difficulties. I know.
Yep.
I'm still waiting for it to show up for some reason. It is not showing up.
I don't even have a loading screen. You guys are next level.
My phone's not.
I know it's still showing up. Just give it a second. You know what? I'll show it like when as soon as it comes up.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what's going on. You gotta get better internet.
I second this motion.
Yeah. Well, soon enough, but I guess it's just not cooperating.
So
Hmm.
describe it then. So that would be what I know we said 1986. 1986 Pontiac? Or what year was it?
Hold on here. Wait.
Uh,
I don't think his internet's completely working. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, it looks like an
And-
old MR2.
Oh, that looks interesting.
I mean, it's a good solid little two-seater with probably a four-banger on the bonnet.
Hmm.
I think it's mid-engine and rear-wheel drive.
I don't know what happened. I think the internet on him cut out again. Oh boy. Ugh, I always hate when like live technical difficulties always happen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a bummer
life would be
sometimes,
boring
but
otherwise.
just gotta roll with it.
I know, but still, you did get to see that. I mean, it was certainly interesting.
Have any live comments come up at all? Red?
Yeah, we got a couple. Like, well, yeah, Allie's been busy because here's why.
Oh yeah. That's right.
She's the bridesmaid. That's so nice.
Yep. Oh, here we go. Hold on here. You there? Oh, Tango. Lance is gonna bring it up for you.
Hi.
Here we go. Okay, here we go. Now we
That-
can see it better.
that
Okay,
is
so this
currently
is the
what's
car
sitting
that-
outside.
That like you and Tango are gonna drive. Like
Yes.
eventually, like your dream car.
A 5-speed manual, 3.5 V6 turbo. That is what I'm looking at.
Oh,
That's freaking
man.
cool.
I'm kind of excited about this now.
Why didn't I realize that Pontiac made like such cool cars?
Well,
Like
the
in the
reason.
80s.
Well, would you like to know the reason why? Because
Why?
Pontiac was also part of Chevy. Chevy was trying to make the Chevy Corvette. The Chevy Corvette was kind of
Oh,
a
so
track car.
Chevy.
Pontiac
Okay.
wanted to make a sports car as well, but Chevy was trying to stomp them out because Pontiac was actually kind of outdoing them with the
Yeah,
Corvette.
they try to quash the competition. Oh
What the
shit!
fuck is that? Was that
the
1990 calling?
That was
and they want their
that's
phone
my
back?
room. That's my roommate's phone.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, I was gonna say that's Chevy calling, saying you can take your Pontiacs back. Yeah, get out of here. Chevy's coming through.
Yeah, well,
But-
Tango, let me ask you this though: are you gonna actually completely fix that car up?
Yes, but as I told you, I'm pulling out the 2.8 liter, and I am putting a 6.6, which is a massive V8. Have you seen the Dodge pickup trucks, like the Dodge Rams, with the
Oh,
that say,
yeah.
like, that say like the 5.6 liter?
Yeah.
Imagine one step above that.
Holy shit! So you're
And then-
telling me it's gonna be a total upgrade?
The car's gonna go from a freaking basic sports car to a hypercar. Do you know that? No, do you know that? I don't think any of you know this. The front bumper on this car is plastic. The hood is fiberglass. The doors are fiberglass. The quarter panels, everything on this car is pretty much fiberglass. So it's
No, I didn't know that.
It's a steel frame with fiberglass.
Wait, so
That-
what's the advantage of that? Like, does it
Fi-
help with
uh,
collisions or fire or?
No, fiberglass makes the car that much lighter.
Well,
it's like,
that too,
it's
yeah,
like putting carbon
obviously.
fiber.
and
It-
also if it does burst into flames, you get that nice warm plasticky smell that everyone loves.
Oh no, I was hoping that it was like some special type of fiberglass that like wasn't
It is
flame
a,
retardant or something.
it
It's
is a
not
special.
quite as good as like carbon fiber.
Man,
but
you
it's
know,
like
I wish
what
they like.
carbon fiber was to steel or iron before.
It's no, but the really interesting part about the Fiero is that if you damage like the door panel or something like that, you can actually remove the doors and all the panels, and the car is still road legal.
What? No way.
What?
That's crazy.
How?
Yeah.
How's that
Because-
even fucking possible?
Because the headlights and the turn signals and everything are mounted to the frame. You don't.
No,
have
that's
to have
bullshit.
the-
Because then you could do that to anything. You can make a fucking dune buggy, and or a fucking
Yeah,
what is it
no,
that the
you
Amish
can
people
literally
have?
make.
You
You
know, with
can
their
literally
directionals
make.
on their cars.
You can literally make this Fiero into a road legal dune buggy by stripping it down to the frame. You don't have to have anything on there. No joke.
That doesn't
Oh my
that doesn't
god.
make any sense.
How's that
No.
possible?
I mean, I guess it's the law, right? Like, it's kind of weird, but
We'll have to. I have to
think
do
it
more
depends
research on that
which
though.
state
okay.
and which
But
really
wait a
feel-
second.
okay.
So this is what my question here. Like, if it's street legal, if you strip it down to everything, right? The steel frame, you got your lights on and everything. Sure, it's street legal. But why is it not street legal once you start adding things to it?
Okay. Here. I have some. I have something to show. I actually have. I connected my internet to something else because my phone was starting to act out. But let me see if this works out better.
Yeah, but, like,
Okay.
what makes it illegal? Like, if you, I don't know.
Hold on here. It's loading. Screen is loading. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't think it's working again. Oh boy. Oh, there it goes. Oh wow. That is oh, I don't know what's going on. I guess it's just not working, but wow. That's certainly interesting though.
I missed it entirely.
No, it wasn't. I guess it's not working though.
It was blamed for me.
I know, it's just. Well, I did see a part of it though.
Here, hold on. And I'm going to put this in the chat. Can someone pull up the webpage, please?
Lance, could you pull it up if that's okay?
Yeah, of
Because
course.
my internet apparently no, the system runs fine for talking, but then when I try to share my screen, it goes, "Oh yeah, hey, guess what?" Nope.
I'm just so glad
There you go.
that I'm not the only one that's
Okay.
a derp with technology.
Yeah, here we go. Holy crap.
Yeah, you can do all this with a fear. The top one. See that top fear that's all the way at the top? That is a supercharged V8. That is a supercharged V8.
Oh
Yeah,
my
literally just
God.
sticking out of the. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It is a intercooled fuel injected V8 with a supercharger with a 5-speed manual. Yes.
That is overcompensation if I've ever seen it.
And then if you scroll down, you'll see that there's one that actually has the whole entire body panels all stripped off. And yes, it is road legal.
Okay, now I see it. Like that. This is making more sense to me now that I can see like pictures of it. 'Cause I was thinking
Oh.
of like a legit fucking steel frame on like some plywood boards. Like I don't know what the hell I was thinking.
No, but you literally can strip it down to its bare bones and literally drive it that way. It is legal that way.
Yeah.
How is
okay.
it even legal though?
No, I see it. Like
As
that makes sense.
no. As long as your vehicle has brake lights, headlights, and turn signals and marker lights, you are fully road legal.
Yeah,
Oh wow. Yeah,
Yep.
I forgot about that.
and you don't need a hood. I mean, but you kind of want to
Yo.
have a hood over your engine, though. Like,
Yo,
let's be
scroll
real.
down just a little bit, one below that. That is, oh my, I want.
I think you could probably build that, right?
Yeah, that's a kit car.
Oh my god.
I mean,
That's-
oh no, scroll down one more. What
Oh,
is
that's got a
that?
5.0.
What is? Oh my god! What?
Oh,
What?
All right. What?
Oh, that is like
What
a
happened
Morris
here?
Rock
Oh,
if
no.
I've ever seen one.
Oh, honey. The Pharaoh Trike? What the shit?
That is like the stretched limo of a bullshit golf cart if I've ever seen one.
How is that even street legal?
I don't care. I mean, if you saw this thing on the streets, like it would be like seeing a unicorn, like something
Yeah.
out of like the magical faraway woodwork lands. Like, what even is this?
What? No way. Someone actually no. No.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
Is this a motorcycle
Yo,
or
what? There apparently New Bright a while back. You remember those old RC toy cars that had the wired in remote control?
Oh yeah, of course.
New Bright actually made a 1986 New Bright Pontiac Fiero as an RC car.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, and if you're kind of curious,
Not as cool as a DeLorean, I'll say that.
you really want to know something? You want to know other cool things you can do with the Fiero? I'm going to go ahead and drop it in here.
At this point, I'm guessing basically anything.
Yeah.
So
Like
much
you can
that
turn
do.
into a fucking motorcycle. You can. I'm guessing like a fucking airboat. Who knows?
Just take a look. You'll see what I mean. These are kit cars.
That looks like a banana.
Okay, that looks. It looks like a Corvette kit car, kind of.
I would
It
not.
is.
Yeah.
No,
What in
I
the
would
hell's
not.
the one
I would
below that?
never drive
Ugh.
anything like
No.
that.
What?
What is this? No, ew.
Oh my
never-
god!
No, this is like people from the 1960s. Like this is what they imagined the future would
Ooh,
look like.
Okay, the one below
I've
that's
never
nice.
I've never seen a tumor that was silver before.
Yeah,
That's
right?
why-
Exactly. Who the fuck would drive this?
That,
May-
this
maybe that one-
This one's a little bit classy.
That's nicer. Like the
That
rim
is-
is cool.
Okay,
Oh, that is so badass.
no, but you scroll
no,
down.
this is a Plymouth Prowler right here.
Scroll down-
This
yeah,
is-
scroll down below that. That's what you can do with a Fiero. You can make it a Ferrari look-alike. Go up a little bit.
Oh, the
Another
doesn't even
Ferrari
look
replica.
like a Ferrari.
It's the pin. It's supposed to look like the Pinfinera, or pin. I can't pronounce the name right.
Ponterari.
Pontarari.
Ponterari. Yeah. And it's,
Yeah.
it's supposed to be.
Oh,
It's,
wait,
no,
I
it's not. No,
didn't-
it's not. It's not a Ponterari. It's a Pinfinari. But it's but they're making fun of it by saying it's a Pontiac and a Ferrari, so they're mixing the two together to make it a
I mean, yeah, of course,
Ponterari.
Yeah.
Pontarari.
No, I would look at that on the street and I would say, no, that's bullshit.
This is.
Oh.
I feel like this is like a
Oh.
dying art
Oh.
because nowadays.
It's a little bit.
Oh,
like,
the 1989
that's got some
Porsche.
Whoa.
Scroll all the way down.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ugh.
What
I would
the?
never touch that.
no,
Oh
that
my
is a-
god.
I
no,
would never
that's a
touch
fucking
that.
Mazda Miata. That's a Mazda Miata if I've ever seen one. That's no.
Ew. That's just crazy. Some of this stuff, though.
All right, guys. I'm gonna have to head out.
I know. Well, it's
Aw.
almost. It is time anyway. So, well, real quick before you head out, though. But Lance, you could probably turn that off for now if that's okay. But well, thank you guys for. This has definitely been a fun show. It's definitely been a fun Saturday. What do you think, guys?
Hell
I
yeah.
can't remember. Did we actually touch on why sugar is whatever the name of the show is?
I don't think we even touched that at all.
Well, that's only because it was just something simple and quick because of that one song, Brown Sugar, being canceled finally by this cancel culture bullshit. I mean, what are your final thoughts on that, though?
It is what it is. I mean, the lyrics on their own are a little bit over the top and offensive out of context, but the song itself is catchy and timeless. So
Yeah, but then why would it take them 50 years to finally cancel it?
well, they did stop playing it back in the 90s, didn't they?
I don't
When
think
was the
so.
last time when was the last time they played it publicly? It's been a long while, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't remember, but
It's been a
remember,
while,
we
yeah.
we are in the snowflake era at the same time.
I
We
do
are.
apologize if I don't talk. That's because I'm looking at the world's 15 ugliest cars. No, some of these are atrocious.
You know what? We should eventually figure out a car episode.
We do.
I
That'd
think
be
that very well-
something.
Ooh, maybe like a high car, low car kind of thing.
Wait a minute. Hey, wait, Aviera, what happens though if Tango meets up with Foxer, because remember they're both car people. Oh my god, how do you think that's gonna react? How do you think that's gonna go?
It's gonna.
You know how it's gonna go?
interesting.
Okay, I'll tell you how it's
It's-
gonna go. Foxer is going to be like, "Hey, do you know anything about Porsches? Of course. None of this like car kit nonsense. Get all that mechanics No, it's not gonna be like that. He's gonna be like, bro, I know my Porsches. All right, like you gotta get down and dirty.
He's
Yeah,
gonna say,
like,
keep it
he's not
clean,
gonna make any of
keep
these
it
like
original, keep it stock. Anything
was
outside of
it?
that?
I lost my train of thought. I was just thinking about how angry Foxer would be if he saw like these knockoff like Pontiac Porsches or whatever.
But
like,
yet, but
no,
here,
that'd be
We
silly.
should send him the image of the pretend Porsche and
Yeah, like
just
all
tell
these.
him-
Yeah.
He'd be like, no,
Tell him you
like
saw it
get
on
real.
Google.
I want to see him cringe. I know it's hard to make him
Hey.
cringe.
All right, I'll see you later, guys.
Hello.
All right, see ya.
Yeah, you're still on. All right, bye, Vera. Thank you for being on the show.
Hello.
You're still here. You can still hear you.
Hello.
I know. I do apologize. Daylight is running out, and I have to replace a fuel pump in my friend's car.
Well, we're about
So
to
I
end the
do
show
have-
right now, anyways, though. So don't worry. So we're gonna get some final thoughts, and then that's it. So, anyways,
Wait,
thank
what
you
do mean
guys for
daylight is
being.
running out. It's 8 a.m. on Sunday morning.
8 a.m. It's 3:11 p.m. over here.
Yeah, remember,
How
there's a
is
time zone.
daylight-
Remember,
How
he's
is
not quite
daylight
here
running
yet.
out?
Oh, what?
How is daylight running out then?
Because it takes a little time to get access to the fuel pump because it's underneath the spare tire and all that crap.
Just
Oh,
work
yeah.
faster, not harder.
It still takes time, though. But anyways,
Ankle grinder, it'll cut your time in half. Trust me, I'm not a mechanic.
all right. Well, Lance, it's good to Lance. It's good to have you on the show, of course.
It's been an absolute joyride.
Of course, Jay. I know you didn't have much to talk about, but it was definitely interesting, wasn't it, Jay?
Yeah, I mean, and it was fun to be here with you guys and hang out with you guys. And even for someone like me, I mean, I'm not really into vehicles and stuff like that. But again, I mean, it was so fun to be here.
Yeah, we should figure out a car episode eventually in the future. And of course, Tango. Of course, your first time. Oh my God, that was certainly fun, wasn't it?
No, I've got to take a flea bath after this. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Don't make me hose you down, Lance. I will.
Don't
Hey,
tempt them.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Okay, well.
Ooh.
All right. Well, let me see. Well, of course, as usual, don't forget to subscribe and like for more episodes. You can find me on Twitter and Telegram at Mighty Red Wolf, and we're gonna keep doing this every Saturday. And of course, you'll also find some of us on the Raiders Rambles on Fridays. Let's see. Of course, I could say Awu, or Awu, or whatever. And this is all of us.
Is
And of course-
Awu just an AWOL wolf?
I don't know, but thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys next week. Bye bye, and of course, don't forget, train's coming.